watching the stream right now, yes, happy National Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Day. Cowabunga, dudes! I'm going to play some Ninja Turtles games on stream. I thought that'd be very appropriate. Get my gaming equipment out from my Ninja Turtles themed backpack, which, yes, is in the shape of a turtle shell. I thought that was also very fitting. I think I'll play a little bit of the 2000 Game Boy game. No, Game Boy Advance game, pardon me. That is so confusing. The one that's based off of the 2003 cartoon animated series that was on at the time. Gotta be careful because this thing has like, is it 10 or 11 brightness levels, and if I put it on too high, it'll strain the battery. As a side note, this is actually my favorite interpretation of the Turtles, the 2003 cartoon, which I am still working on. I'm still working on making my way through every single episode, and it's one of those shows where you don't just watch this episode out of order from that episode. You have to watch it all the way through from beginning to end. Who should I play as? 'Cause each of them has... Yeah, so each of them has, like, their own story that actually... Everything comes together in the end. It's like a different perspective of the same story. It's kind of interesting, actually. All three of the Turtles games at the time. I think even the console versions, actually. Now, unlike what I said about the cartoon, at least for the most part, especially if you played the game and you know it well, you don't have to worry about the order of the levels that you play, which is actually why I'm going to play a level that you've probably seen. This is actually my favorite level in the game. Skip the dialogue. Cut straight to the action. Also, I love this lab theme. I think I've said that before on camera. Yeah, I did actually. But I absolutely love this theme. No! I didn't even know they could do that. Never seen them do that before. Also, I'm not sure if those are supposed to be, like, energy swords or something, but gonna be honest, they look more like billy clubs or nightsticks. Not exactly the most intimidating thing in the world, to be honest. But what is intimidating is that the laser blaster things that some of the guys can have, yeah, they really suck, because that distance really, it covers the entirety of the screen. Also, in case you're wondering why I stopped talking for a minute there, it's actually because of my favorite part of this music track. You can't hear it now, but health thing up there? Before I enter the door, though, leave my favorite part of the track. Yeah, like how everything else in the track actually stops, and you just hear like the 8-bit part of the track. It makes it all the more sinister and intimidating, which I'd imagine was intentional because, you know, you're in a laboratory, and laboratories tend to be very, very intimidating locations in video games. I think we all agree on that. Another thing that I want to show you before we open that door is, yeah, they're mass-producing Mousers. Anyone who's a Turtles fan, especially of the games, knows just how concerning that is. In the games, they are basically the plague. Like, they suck, Oh, I don't know what that was all about. They suck. They will drain your health, or in this game, actually. In this game in particular, they latch on you and explode. They're basically... They're basically suicide bombing you, I guess. No, sometimes they blend in the background in these narrow hallways, I swear. I like their designs. I think their designs are, ironically enough, kind of cute, not gonna lie, but as enemies in the games, dude, they are the worst. No! They can fire missiles from a distance as well if they miss you. If they miss chomping you, they will attack you by firing missiles. Also, I am about to die. I die, it's not a big deal, I'll just start over. It's a really good effect with the sprite fading as you crawl through the sewer grate. Or tunnel, or whatever that is. Please let there be a health pickup. Oh, I guess not. Please let there be health. Yes! Oh, actually, it takes the form of a crystal in the first game. Not a turtle emblem thing, whatever. That's later games. Also, my cat just came downstairs. Can you just what is this, please? The enemy's not my cat, obviously. These guys are the worst. Thankfully, we're almost done. And have them come to me. Also, I'm not sure what those are supposed to be, like some kind of grenades or something that are made of just pure energy. I'm assuming for censorship reasons or whatever. Like, after all, the show was made by 4 kids. That, I will admit, by the way, can kind of rear its ugly head in a lot of different areas in the actual show. Like, you're gonna get a reminder every once in a while that 4 kids was responsible for that show, and it's very obnoxious. Also, I died. I died. Wait. Did I just start the same room? Are you kidding me? And with no health. That's evil. That's so evil you think it was Shredder's idea. Good God. That is not turtle power. That sucks. Not as bad as what happens if you beat the game on easy, which I think I mentioned before. No health. Thanks, man. But if you play the game on easy and then finish it, oops, guess what? You're not fighting Shredder because whatever. I get that was like a staple for old Konami games. Sorry. Was, oh, if you play the game on easy, then we're going to insult you and have you locked out of the true ending or the final boss or whatever. And with this game, that is the case. You can't fight Shredder. But why? That's not appealing. That as a concept is not appealing in the slightest. Like, there's challenge and there's just whatever that is. You know? Also, speaking of the 2000s cartoon once again, I don't know if it's just me, but I think the Foot Clan ninjas right here, their design, a little bit too generic. Like, I get the whole thing of being ninja in terms of, you know, like your outfit, whatever, is wearing, like, all black or mostly black to blend into the shadows or whatever, but, like, it's just too generic. Looks like something out of, like, an animated G.I. Joe or something, I don't know. This looks way too generic. Oh, I actually did try to watch the original G.I. Joe cartoon. It's fine. In case you're wondering why, it's because of Wrath of Cobra. I wanted to do some research before I took on playing that game. I haven't played it yet. I have plans to. So much! Oh my god. Hold on. I just forgot to check the chat. I can't read that. I'm sorry. Like I always say, I can't read the chat. It's stupid things. Like I always say, I can't focus on playing a game and reading the chat. Not to mention, for those who are new to my channel, I'm blind, so it makes it even more difficult. Not even a fighting chance. Not even a fighting chance, good God. But yeah, I do apologize. I cannot read the chat and play a game at the same time. It's literally impossible for me because, remember, can't see all that well. The eye patch that you see in my profile picture icon, for example, that is not just to look cool or anything like that. It's literally because my left eye, I can't see out of it. You suck! Laser guys. But yeah, back to the actual main topic I wanted to mention. Yeah, their design's just really generic. Not my thing. I get they're more angular, like, you know, like more jagged and style, you know, like the more pointed stylization that they were going for. Probably to match the serious tone of the show itself, I get it, but like, again, just like they took it too literally. I have a friend who is in my Discord server and in my Discord DMs, and I'm pointing this out right now because if you're trying to comment in the chat, just leave it for after I'm done streaming because I cannot read the chat, like I said, I'm sorry. Anyway. I have no problem with this level, by the way. Like, I literally usually have no problem with this level whatsoever. I have no idea why. I'm sucking so much right now. That's actually that's the kind of stuff that happens when I try to read the chat. Ironically enough, I end up sucking so hard. Nope. Oh my god. Die, please. Thank you. Should I fight the boss? Fine. Fine, I'll fight the boss. The giant Mauser thing. Whatever. I like the background. The city at night thing that's got going on. I like it. It's pretty cool. I don't like the fact that this dude is kicking my butt. What kind of animation was that? No. Hey, I can barely see those tiny rockets or whatever. I can barely see those. Oh, I think I see what the weak. Yeah, that's actually probably really obvious now that I look at it again. The red part on its head, jaws, I think that's the weak point. Okay. No. God, this thing is so annoying. Almost had it. Almost had it. No. Another thing that I've been doing that's Turtles related is I've actually been watching a bit of the 2012 incarnation. And while there definitely are some things I am a fan of, there's one thing that I'm not, and that's the fact that it's revealed that the mutagen, or ooze, whatever they call it, you know, the thing that, oh, I've never seen that attack before, that caused the Turtles and Splinter to mutate in the first place, is something that comes from worms, like the Krang. Yeah, there's more than one Krang this time, apparently. It's a species. The Krang are literally milking the Casadrogons, which are like these giant worm alien creature things. And yeah, we find out that the mutagen comes from the Casadrogons, and it's really gross. Like, it's really, really gross, not gonna lie. And, like, it's explicitly stated, too. So terrible. Oh my god, it's pouncing on me and everything. Maybe if I can come back over here. The thing the character always automatically runs. Actually, this boss fights remind me a lot of the giant Mauser fight from the NES game. You know, the original NES game. Which, no, I haven't played, and I'm not going to, and we all know why. Screw you and your entire existence. Oh my god. This thing sucks. Not as bad as the Mauser boss from the NES game, but it's up there. I mean, I found out the weak point and everything. It's just, that's not the problem. The problem is how erratic its attack patterns are. Go over there, avoid its fan attack, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what that's called. Also, very odd noise. Like, I kind of would have chosen something more impactful for when the thing takes damage. Alright. Epic explosion! Oh boy. Yay! Oh, wait, I think I know what happens next, right? What happens? Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I actually want to point this out because I did mention earlier, but this game in its entirety, it's meant to actually be a direct tie-in of sorts to the cartoon. I think specifically it's supposed to be a sort of retelling of the first, like specifically just the first episode. Not the first few, just the first episode alone, apparently. The sprites just like slide across the screen. Yeah, that right there. That's actually a direct reference and or recreation of the ending of the first episode, where Stockman fails, and in typical villain fashion, Orokusaki, who is Shredder, is very disappointed with him, and while we don't see what happens, we hear a scream as the camera pans up. I think we all know what happens, don't we? Especially those who've actually seen the ending of the episode. Yep, that is the big hurdle that is the big hurdle that game has. Oh my god! Why though? Why insult the player? Why insult the player? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it is also one of those games where you can actually enter a password into the console version. That is definitely really cool. I will give it that. I am going to shift over to Mutant Nightmare for the DS. It's kind of strange it didn't see a release for the Game Boy Advance. It also pulls the same thing, for the record. Oh, if you play the game on easy, then you're not going to see the true ending or fight the final boss, blah, blah. I don't care. And I don't think a lot of people, I don't think a lot of other people will care either, because, like, a lot of people will disagree with me that, you know, it can be seen as an alternate ending of sorts, in a way. But generally speaking, just, yeah, no. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the new layout I have for my satchel. Apologies. Yep, there it is. Put that over there off to the side. Take the stylus out because this is one of those DS games where you need the stylus in certain aspects. Also, the reason as to why it's called TMNT 3 Mutant Nightmare as opposed to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Mutant Nightmare, that's actually because of a character restriction. I don't know what the exact character limitation is for the text box, but that is the reason as to why. It's quite fascinating. That is still some really good quality audio from the DS. Before we start, I want to showcase two things. One is really funny. If you keep tapping, nothing's actually going to happen. It's just a little funny Easter egg that I find really hilarious. And the second one is admittedly more cool. You know, up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Yep. It is a Konami Turtle game, after all. Before I start, I need to get myself some water. Want to see an absolute relic of the past? So this is one of those DS games. Yeah. Remember when DS games actually did that? I don't think there were that many. And I'm gonna be doing, not actually, parts in the campaign, at least not yet. I want to start off with the battle mode. It's really fun. I believe I've done this before, so I might actually be unintentionally repeating myself. But still, it's really fun.
Don't bother getting up.
It's a nice little side mode if you're interested.
Ready?
This one, right here. This particular, course, I guess you could call it. You're not actually supposed to... You're not actually able to kill that dude. You can knock him down, sure, but he's more or less, in other contexts, invincible in this mode. But what you're supposed to be doing is trying to accumulate as much of these crystal shard things as humanly possible, or as mutantly possible, get it, before the time runs out. Which I'm running out of time right now, actually. Think I failed?
You failed.
Yep. I only got 19 somehow. There actually is a required amount that you
Ready?
need.
Go!
20. Ah! Game, can I not take a moment to at least take a look at what the goal is? No! Yeah, it takes on the whole Sonic thing of when you get hit, you lose the gems that you've collected. No! They disappear very quickly. No, I need to climb back up there. The spawn points are randomly generated before anyone asks. Can I start over? No. Intentionally wasting time because I already failed.
You failed.
Yes, game, I know. I'll have to rub it in my face. Let's try that again.
Ready?
Anyway.
Go!
What? How many did I get? Oh no. No, I had my high score confused with the actual requirement, I think. Okay. 35 gems. Let's go.
Go!
Sorry. How does the game for a minute? My mouth was kind of twitching there. Probably fail as a result. Wait a second. Dang it!
You failed.
Yeah, really sorry about that. My mouth randomly started twitching. So, I couldn't really focus. Anyway,
Ready?
seriously, I
Go!
need to win this.
You failed.
Almost there. Maybe I should just give up. What about the second course?
Ready? Go!
Oh, this is the one with the temporary platforms. It's even more complicated. No, I don't want a dodge roll. It's the required amount. Dang it! Yes, the required amount is dang it. No, I'm trying to... Game. The required amount is 30, although I haven't even gotten one. No, I've only gotten 2, but still. You know what? Screw it, I'll go in story mode. Fine.
Don't bother
Did I
getting
finish
up.
Leo's campaign? I think. No. Oh, by the way, I believe it's right here. The worst escort mission I have ever played. Me personally. Like, I know a lot of people love playing about Psychonauts Meat Circus level, which is the very last level in the game. Absolute worst. This is the worst. Like, Fugitoid does nothing except hacking the computers. He doesn't, like, defend himself. And I know that his whole thing is being a pacifist and all, but, like, look, dude, even a pacifist needs to know how to fight back. Like, he just cowers the whole time whenever foot soldiers come by, and you have to fight them off for him. Making matters even worse, you have this sweeping light, whatever, and whenever it comes around, if it catches you, you get paralyzed and take damage. Wonderful idea, guys. Oh, and let's throw timing on top of the pile too. Once again, great game design, guys. Anyway. That's like the last part of his campaign right here. I'm not going to do that now because I imagine it's going to be stupidly difficult. Let's start with level 1, please. But yeah, compared to the first Turtles game I just played, this is a significant upgrade, dude. Like, it's so much better. The combat's more elaborate. What are those? The combat's more elaborate, just everything in general is amazing. I already mentioned earlier how the audio quality sounds amazing. But like everything controls a lot smoother, just like the game overall looks and sounds amazing. That battle theme that you heard, by the way, that is actually one of my favorite themes in the game, period. Also, they look more gray now, the foot soldiers. They still look generic, absolutely, but they look more gray than black in coloration of their outfits. I don't know if that's common for ninjas to wear gray outfits. Also, this mechanic, it's kind of shoehorned in. Yeah, at certain points you'll need one of your brothers to get you to a different location on the map. Also, this is very forced as well. Alright, here we go. The first one is generous with you because normally you'd see a meter, and for some reason that I still cannot ascertain, when that meter runs out, you get electrocuted. I don't see as to why. There's no electricity near the water. There's no electrical mechanism from the winch itself. I don't get the context. It seems very shoehorned in, and I don't just mean the touchscreen mechanics, which yes they are. Do not get me wrong. Oh, in case you're wondering what that constant beeping noise is all about, that's optional, but you can also tap on the bottom screen to get the help of your brothers for taking out enemies. Which, while optional, a lot more creative in that context, I will admit. Hearing that beeping noise every time you attack an enemy gets kind of grating. There we go. It's kind of hard to get that health pickup. No, I tried to jump over that guy. You freaking serious, dude? What the shell? Nice!
Cowabunga!
Another big criticism I'm actually on board with this game is that the levels can kind of drag. It kind of depends on which character you're playing as, because a lot of them, there's only 4 of them wrong. All 4 of them have unique play styles, and some play better than others, to be honest. I feel like Leo is the most balanced, but that makes sense. Like how, for example, he's the most balanced out of the 2 trails in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, for example, with the other one, of course, being Mikey. It's a bit hard to hit these guys because they're always flying on like those jetpack things, whatever. You do kind of bounce after you attack an enemy that's flying. No, that's not bouncing. I'm trying to show it off. It's a bit hard to explain. Oh, let me showcase. Nope. I was trying to target you with my weapons down. What was that? Did they bounce off his back or something? Nope. Of course your existence is alright. I'm deliberately going to fail this just to show how ridiculous this is. I mentioned this like not even like a few minutes ago. Yeah, it makes no sense at all. It's very strange. There we go. Come on, you guys don't have that much health. Actually, the whole talking about how ninjas traditionally dress in black attire reminds me. Assassin's Creed Shadows came out recently, and I'm actually really excited. I want to try that game. Unfortunately, I don't think it's on the Switch. You stop avoiding my attacks. Thank you. They look more like police officers. I don't know why, they just kind of do for some reason. Like the styling of their outfit just doesn't really speak the tone of, ninja outfit, I guess. I don't know. After this, I'm going to wrap up the stream. Also because my iPad's battery is about to run out, so it's also a very good reason. Love that dodge roll move. That is so useful for getting by faster. That was close. What? I didn't even see that guy. I don't know how I just didn't see that flying guy. Right. Alright, I'm done. Done with this level.
Cowabunga!
And like I said, I'm also going to end the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. For those who did. Happy National Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Day. Cowabunga, dudes!